Ladies and gentlemen, I've been wanting to do this video for a long time, but I just couldn't find the time to actually do it. Well, now I do! And guess what? Today I want to kind of overblow my own ego, but kind of drop some fact bombs about the Tennessee that I think a lot of you people should know. And here's the fun part. Whenever the Boogaloo comes around, or at least Antifa starts up, and the communists start up saying that they want to attack Tennessee, they want to attack the South, all that good jazz. Well, here's the thing, folks. Antifa has already tried a few times to actually try something in Tennessee. Try. Let me go ahead and just tell you now, Tennessee is not called the volunteer state without a reason. We are the volunteer state because just like the Irish, we're itching for a fight. So, come out, you black and reds, come out and fight us like a man. Because, by God, you fuckers actually think that we are a bunch of bumpkins that don't know shit? Okay. Let's talk about the 3 times you actually tried something, and then the other time some crazy nutball tried something in Tennessee. Okay, so Tennessee, the first time was in my area. Antifa actually tried bombing one of our monuments, and you know what happened? 50 good old boys with their guns came out, along with state troopers. State troopers not there to stop those boys from protecting the monument. No, they actually worked alongside them to protect the monument and find the son of a bitch who was actually going to bomb it. They found the son of a bitch because that fucker apparently was too goddamn scared and intimidated by all the good old boys and girls loaded for bear, ready to kick some ass, bust in some skulls, and drop motherfuckers. That son of a bitch was so cowardly, he actually openly surrendered to the state troopers and gave the bomb to them. Oh! Oh! Oh, the irony. Oh, it feels so good to be a Tennessean. Second example. Antifa tried coming in a bus. I'm not joking on this. This happened up in North Tennessee. I heard this from a state trooper. They actually tried coming onto a bus to come start shit in Tennessee. We met them at the bus stop because they were dumbasses and blasted all over social media. Oh, we're gonna start shit in Tennessee. We met them at the bus stop, ready for a fight. State troopers, local militia, even National Guardsmen on their off time in full uniform with the Tennessee flag on their shoulder. Not the American flag, no. Fucking Tennessee flag right there, waiting for them to step off that bus. When they saw we were waiting for them to fight, they stayed on that fucking bus till they walled their fucking ass back to whatever cowardly state they came from. Oh, I love Tennessee! And finally, when there was a meeting up in the mountains, or at least near the mountains, Antifa snuck in to try and protest it, to try and crash it. Well, you know what happened? Once again, state troopers and local militia, along with good old boys, stopped them right there in the woods and literally gave them a choice. You can either allow us to arrest you, or we can kick your fucking ass. Which one you want? Well, when they saw they were heavily outnumbered and definitely outgunned, they allowed themselves to be arrested. Politely. I wish I could say that without sarcasm, but I'm sorry. Some of them wanted to fight, so about 2 big old boys basically beat the shit out of them. I can feel my ego growing. I love it! And the best part is that's not the only time Tennessee has stepped up to kick some fucking ass. When there was an active shooter in one area, one of us, grabbed the barrel of the gun, burnt their hand, beat the shit out of him, and sent that fucker running till he got across the Kentucky line, and then Kentucky police basically grabbed his ass, drug him back to Tennessee to face trial. There's a reason you don't fuck with Tennessee, folks, because we are a bunch of fucking wolves ready for a fight. Again, we're like the Irish. We're just looking for a fight. We're itching for a fight. We'll happily fight you, you fucking cunts. The best fucking part about this is that people forget who the hell we are. People forget what Tennessee is. Because here's the thing. We are the state of fucking heroes. Don't worry, Texas and everyone talking about Texas. Texas is going to get its video one day. I can assure you Texas will get its video one day. But Tennessee, we are the state of Davy fucking Crockett. We are the state of Alvin C. York. Sergeant Alvin C. York, Medal of Honor recipient, and fucking marksman. A man who literally tested his faith in God under baptism of fire during World War I. Go watch the movie if you haven't yet. The movie Alvin C. York. The man himself actually helped make sure that movie was accurate, and it's fucking great. Hell, I remember watching it, and I was proud of myself as a Tennessean. And here's the best part. We're the state that put our volunteer name to the test, and not only the Civil War, not only the Spanish-American War, but also World War I and World War II. Because here's the kicker, folks. When the Yankees came a-knocking, we came a-fighting. We fought them for every inch of land that they stepped foot on. We made them bleed for every inch of land in Tennessee because we are the heartland of America, baby. We are the fucking heart of the U.S. And yeah, Kentucky above us is okay. I mean, you know what? Kentucky can have it. Kentucky, you can do whatever the hell you want. We don't care. But Tennessee, you come itching for a fight from Tennessee, we're going to kick your fucking ass. And we won't give you parlay. We won't let you say uncle. No, we will beat your ass until you actually learn not to start a fight with the biggest, toughest, meanest, most rough-hiding, riding sons of bitches this side of the Mississippi. And when the Spanish came a-knocking, well, correction, when the Mexicans came a-knocking, and Texas needed help, did the U.S. help Texas? Nah. Tennessee, on the other hand, we heard their call, and we sent them not 300, we sent them 3,000 volunteers, and then kept sending fighters till we kicked Mexico's ass way back across the fucking border. When the Spanish came a-knocking, and Teddy Roosevelt needed Rough Riders, who the hell do you think came answering? Fucking Tennessee! Because, again, we kicked Mexico's ass. Fucking Spaniards need a good ass kicking. We gave them good ass kicking. We gave them a fucking lesson of why not to fuck with us. When World War I happened, and they needed people to fight, Tennessee was itching for a fight. So, even before the U.S. basically volunteered, or basically said, oh, hey, yeah, no, Europe, we're going to come save your ass, before everyone starts going off in the comments section, let me finish my sentence. People from Tennessee volunteered to fight with not only the Brits, but also the French. We volunteered ourselves for the other armies so we could kick some fucking ass of the Germans. World War II came around. Who needed help? They need America's help. Fucking Tennessee basically said, hey, we kicked the Germans already once, let's do it again. So we came a-riding in and kicked ass. When the communists came a-knocking, who they called on for help? Tennessee. We sent in more fighters than any other state, and I can fucking assure you that, because there are more World War II veterans so far in Tennessee that I've met than anyone else. I have met more children of World War II veterans from Tennessee than anyone else. And we sent in, and then we kicked the Germans' ass again! Oh wait, did I say Germans? I meant communists. Because let's face it, my great-grandpa was a naval officer during the Korean War and Vietnam. His whole ship, if not half his ship, was Tennesseans. We went up there and we kicked ass. When Vietnam happened, who the hell do you think answered the call? We went over to Vietnam to kill commies. We didn't care about the political situation. We didn't care about what the fuck was going on. All we knew was that there was freedom needing and freedom spreading, and Tennessee was coming to spread the freedom. When the interwar period happened, Tennessee is the state that everyone comes to for some freedom, to enjoy what they wanted. And I can assure you that happened. But when the Middle Eastern War started, Tennessee was happy to answer the call. We not only sent our units out, we sent in the National Guard as well to help secure and stabilize the region. Because Tennessee National Guard don't fuck around. And even now, mind you, we're still itching for a fight. Because I can assure you, Tennessee National Guard, oh yeah. Anytime someone talks about the Boogaloo, Tennessee National Guard has immediately got that itchy trigger finger ready to overthrow some commie motherfuckers. And yes, I say that because Tennessee National Guard actually knows the Constitution to heart. We know exactly what tyranny looks like. We know exactly what communism looks like because Tennesseans have fought that shit since the Second World War. Since the Cold War. We've been fighting that shit. And I can assure you that any dumbass who actually wants to start a fight with Tennessee is going to find out real fucking quick that they're going to fucking lose. Because even if they start a fight directly in Tennessee, Athens happened, folks. For those of you who don't know, Athens, Tennessee, a bunch of World War II veterans got together and showed a corrupt government what happens when you fuck with its citizenry. When you try to usurp the Electoral College. We went up there and we kicked ass. And not even the police could do anything because, well, it just so happens that the police station was the place where the corruption was. So we showed up and we kicked ass! Not a single death happened. Not a single life was lost. Because we showed them that we could restrain ourselves, but only so much could we restrain ourselves from those warning shots. Because yes, all those shots that they fired were warning shots. They weren't meaning to kill. They just weren't send a message of, this is what happens when you go against our rights provided to us by the Constitution. So when you think you're going to start a fight in Tennessee, I can assure you it's going to be Vietnam all over again. Because there are more hills in Tennessee. There are more abandoned bunkers in Tennessee. There are more bunkers in Tennessee. Shit, there's a fucking fallout shelter in my own area that can fit over 1,000 people. I don't know where it is. I know my grandpa worked on it as an electrician during the Cold War. But apparently that place was a government-funded facility that apparently the Tennessee government bought out as a fallout shelter. But even then, all I'm saying is, folks, Tennessee, if you come to start a fight, you're going to lose. Because we will never back down. We won't back down. And we sure as shit will not lose. Because surrender is not in our vocabulary. Unlike those frog-leg-eating, freaking cheese-munching surrender monkeys, the French, we sure as shit won't surrender. Because we will make you bleed for every inch of land. When we run out of bullets in our guns, we will use our guns as clubs. When our guns break, we will use our blades. When our blades run dull, we will use our fists, our teeth. Anything we can to kill the enemies of freedom and democracy. Why? Because we're Tennessee. And we as sure as shit will never lose, shall never lose, and will never lose. I think I made it perfectly clear why not to fuck with Tennessee. And why you shouldn't fuck with Tennessee or continue to fuck with Tennessee. Anyway, thank you all for watching. As always, I've been Airsoft Owl, a proud Tennessean. And to my other states around Tennessee, you're welcome. You're welcome for Tennessee being there because, well, if anything should happen and the South would rise again, Tennessee is here to help you out. Because we're that rabid war dog that's just itching for a war. So yeah. Mississippi, Alabama, Kentucky, Georgia, Missouri, Oklahoma, Florida, all you down there, you're welcome. And to those of you who want to keep stoking the Tennessee ego, go ahead and do so in the comments section. And for those of you who basically want to make jokes about Tennessee, you're more than welcome to. And for those of you who are basically asshats who don't exactly want to bring up the whole thing about, oh, racism this, racism that, blah, 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 blah. Understand, you'll be blasted and you'll be made fun of in the comments section because you're all a bunch of dumbasses. Y'all just ignorant. So bless your hearts. Anyway, thank you all for watching. As always, I've been Airsoft Owl, and I will see all you lovely people in the next video. And don't worry, Next time will be Texas's turn to talk about, because I can assure you, I got a lot of positive things to talk about Texas, and you'll probably see a lot of Texans also expanding their egos also. So thank you all for watching. Would you kindly consider subscribing, liking, sharing the video, and supporting us on PayPal? Would you kindly consider liking my Instagram page and checking us out on Discord, if I even decide to drop a Discord link on this video? Thank you all for watching. As always, I will see you all next time. Later!